1723.7 kilopascal. So sir, meron na tayong pressure ng air. So therefore, we can simply direct sub na yung mga values natin na nandito. So mass ng air is 0.454 kilograms to. So i-expect natin ang unit ng mass ng CO2 natin is kilograms din. So yung dalawang pressure, ang unit is kilopascal. So that will cancel out. Sa R naman, ganoon din. Pareho silang units, so magka-cancel out lang. Solve lang natin yung mass ng CO2. Lagay ko lang yung values. And so it's very important to always check your units in solving problems para maging aware tayo which of those ay kailangan nating i-omit, kailangan tanggalin, kailangan i-retain. Minsan pa nga yung unit analysis will help us to solve more problems, diba? Kasi makuha nating value is 0.138 kilograms. So from the choices, yan yung letter A. Sige, so let us have another problem. Basahin ko lang. An ideal gas with a molecular weight of 7.1 kg per kilogram mole is compressed from 600 kilopascal and 280 Kelvin to a final specific volume of 0.5 cubic meter per kilogram. Calculate the work of compression if during the process the pressure varies according to P equals 620 plus 150 P plus 95 P squared, where P is in kilopascal and P is in cubic meter per kilogram. So naghanap lang ng work in compression. So how are we going to solve yung particular problem na to, sir? So let us recall yung formula ng work natin. And since ito ay compress, we can consider na yung ating system ay sa closed one, diba? So kadalasan, when we are solving compressed system, we will assume, diba? We commonly assume na yan ay closed system. So kung closed system to, yung work done in compression should be non-flow. So a non-flow work is equivalent to the integral of PdV from B1 to B2. Ngayon, sara na yung B1 tsaka B2 natin, yung limits na dalawa. So, ang volume, or rather specific volume, since wala naman mas na binigay dito, di ba? So, ang specific volume, that is R times temperature over pressure. So, yung R, that is R bar over molecular weight. Ang R ng gas, pwede mo siyang makuha kapag given yung molecular weight by simply dividing yung R bar ng molecular. So, R bar pag SI, constant lagi yun. That is 8.314. Then molecular weight is 7.1. So yung temperature natin is initial yon. So 600, diba? So divided by yung pressure natin na 600 kilopascal. By the way, this is 280 Kelvin pala yung initial temperature. So 600 yung pressure. So yun yung kilopascal sa ilalim. So, consistency lang ng units. Pag kilojoule per kilogram to, Kelvin. Ito naman, Kelvin tsaka kilopascal. Lalabas na unit mo dyan sa volume ay cubic meter per kilogram. Sige, so anyway, computein lang natin yung volume natin. Yan yung gagamitin natin for our integration. So, 8.314 divided by yung 7.1 times yung temperature, that's 280 divided by 600. So, press lang natin yung equals. Makuha natin yung value ng specific volume as 0.546 cubic meter per kilogram. So, saan meron na tayong specific volume 1? How about yung volume 2? So, binigay naman yung volume 2, that is 0.5. So, therefore, meron ka ng B1, meron ka ng B2, yung pressure natin is basically yung equation na binigay. So, parang ito rin yung mga na-encounter nating problem. Once na meron kang equation na binigay, you can simply input yan dun sa integration natin. Lalo na kung pwedeng makompute yung limits. So, lagay lang natin yung mga values, pati yung mga equation na binigay sa problem. So, this is 620 plus 150b plus 95b squared. Ang gagawin na lang, pipindutin na lang natin sa calculator natin. So, let us get our integration ng pressure natin. 620 plus 150b plus 95b squared. Then, that is from 0.546 hanggang 0.5. So, simply press equals, kuha natin na value ng work natin is 33.3. So, yung negative, saan napunta? So, binanggit naman sa problem na compress naman yung process. Kapag compression, lagi siyang negative. And take note that sa choices, hindi naman naka-negative. So, syempre, pipiliin pa rin natin yung numerical value lang. So, hindi na natin masyado papansinin yung negative sign. In any case, yun nga yung kukunin natin, yung letter B. And sige, so let us have another problem for our advanced pressure ng power industrial plant engineering. So let me read first this problem. Helium gases is compressed in an adiabatic compressor from an initial state of 14 psi and 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The final temperature of 320 degrees Fahrenheit in a reversible manner. What is the exit pressure of the helium? So naghanap ng exit pressure ng helium, di ba? So sir, paano natin ito isa-solve? So pag may nakita kayong term, diba, na adiabatic, one way of thinking of how to solve this is to use yung isentropic process natin. And basically, ganun yung gagawin natin. And so, sa isang isentropic process, kapag meron tayong temperature na dalawa, initial and final, tapos initial pressure, para makuha natin yung exit pressure na isa, gagamitin natin yung P to P, P to K. Diba? Ngayon, tara na yung value ng temperature. So, ito yung temperature final, initial, given yun. Final pressure na anak, initial pressure given. How about yung K? So, yung K, that depends on the working substance. So, binanggit, helium gas. Ang helium, ang value ng K nun is 1.667. So, therefore, kung tandaan natin yun, mas maganda tandaan natin, di binibigay yan, then we can now solve the problem with a direct subtract. Kung ito ay naka-Fahrenheit, gagawin nating absolute. So, Rankine yun. So, yung dalawang temperature, magka-plus tayo ng 460. So, plus 460 on both temperatures kasi Fahrenheit. Gagawin yung Rankine. Tapos yung pressure, hindi na kailangan kasi absolute na yun. Gagawin na lang, i-shift solve natin dun sa problem natin. And so, 320 plus 460. So, yung Rankine sa taas, divided by 50 plus 460, ika-cancel out ng Rankine sa ilalim. Is equivalent dun sa P2, yan yung hanapin natin, divided by P1 na 14, and this